here's the faulty motor to be replaced. I think water has gone inside. We're gonna have to replace this motor. This motor is for a pump. So this is the pump that we're going to be repairing today. Looks like my colleagues in the other shift, they found out that the motor was not running, and I think they discovered that there's water has gone into the winding. I don't know exactly how they discovered that, but they've ordered a new motor, and I'm going to replace the motor. So this is a pump. This is a pump. Pumps oil comes through here and it drives it that way with force. And this is a coupling. So this is what we're going to replace. So we're going to undo these bolts. I've already shown you where I disconnected the wires, the cable for powering it. I've already disconnected it from here. I showed you earlier. So I'm just gonna show you what it looks like, because due to water damage, I'll show you what the connector what it looks like in there. Hopefully we can configuration. You see it in start configuration here. We're going to keep it in start configuration, and we try to get the thing well connected as it was before, in the same direction. It's connected. It should be labeled. This is we'll look at it very well to make sure that this is V1, for example. This is V1. This is U1. No, this is U1 and that's W1. So we're going to remember how it was disconnected and put it back. But first of all, to remove this, we're going to first of all we're going to undo the coupling, and then we'll undo the base, the bolts, the four bolts at the base. The coupling has some should have a screw somewhere there, a grub screw. Oh, yeah, there should be some grub screw here, which we'll have to undo or tighten it up before we can release. If you look from here, you can see the screw. You can see the grub screw under there. So if we tighten it, there's one here. So we'll have to remove one, and this is we have to remove these two and put them here to tighten it, and then it will shift back, and that's how we get it off. And then we have to, once we replace the motor, we have to line it up to make sure that it's aligned, that the motor and the pump. This is the pump. So the motor and the pump has to be aligned. So we have to probably there are ways, other professional ways to do this, but yeah, quick way to do this, because this is not a very complex testing. I usually put spirit level on it. Spirit level, I'll know when it's aligned with the spirit level. But it doesn't really make a lot of difference, because this is a small motor. It's just a pump, but you have to always align it. So I'm going to show you step by step what I'm doing. See what we have here. See what we have here. That's what the coupling looks like. There's a spider here. There's a spider that kind of plastic. It's plastic to prevent it from having friction. So it goes in there to avoid rubbing metal with metal. And this is the key. The key is on this one. There's another key for this one. So if you look at the hole, if you look at this key is for the pump, and then there should be another key for the motor. So what we're going to, so here we have the new motor now. This is a new motor. I'm going to need the coupling, so we have to take off this coupling. I'll put it on the new motor. That's the one that's going out. This is going out, and this is coming in. You can check the characteristic to see if it's the same. The ground screws for this one are in here, so we have to do the same that we did on the other side. We have to loosen the ground screws here. See the ground screw here. Have to loosen them. Loosen the ground screw here. Get it out. So this ground screw is the whole that shaft. Hold it in place. And then the key keeps it from helps it to be able to move the load, to move the shaft around, the key in the keyway. So if you put it here, normally you put it here and tighten it, you should push this one back, but there are some special type of coupling which I've made videos about them. These are the shafts, like if you tighten them, they push back and they come up from their own. I've made videos about this. I'm not sure this is at the same time. But we'll try, we'll give it a try. Let's see if we can open it up for us. Right, open it up for us. And then you come out here. Yeah? See? You tighten it well enough. You tighten it enough, it drops. It drops down on its own. See? It's come off. It's come off on its own. And this has come off easy on its own. See? So, it's good. Since that configuration is new, so our cable is going to come in from here. We're going to connect all these three. Now when we take it back into the original position, we do that. We connect U1, V1, and W1 here, and that will be it. So now we're going to take it back into the factory, and we're going to feed the cable from here, and then we can test the motor and see if the pump is running in the right direction. If it's not running in the right direction, then we have to change switch cable. So that's it. Here at the factory, I'm going to check if there's oil in the gearbox. I forgot to do this while it was outside. So you can see there's oil. There's oil in the gearbox. So there's oil in the gearbox. The other oil will open here and stop off the oil. That's all wired now. Running in the right direction. Spinning in the right direction. Switch it off again.